Do you make up stories? I know I do. Do you make up stories that you decide to believe that are true, whether they are or not? Well, I'm Teresa Lisum, and we're going to talk a little bit about breaking leashes that keep us tied to those stories. So stick around. So what is a leash? It may be a term you haven't heard of before, but it's a belief. It's a story that we know is true. I'm putting no, K-N-O-W, in air quotes. We know it's true. We convince ourselves that it's true. Then that keeps us from doing what we want to do to get what we want to get, or to be what we want to be, or to do what we want to do. These stories keep moving around in our head. We keep verbalizing them, saying them over and over, and they become leashes that we're attached to, that are holding us back, keeping us in place. And we're always looking for proof that reinforces those stories, that reinforce those leashes, that reinforce those beliefs. But I'm going to suggest that those leashes are like rubber bands. They stretch. They have some give to them. They can temporarily, have some space to them, some flexibility to them, but boom, they'll probably come right back together. They'll restrict again. What we want to do is be able to break those leashes, break those rubber bands more permanently, so that it breaks its hold on us. And that is possible. That is totally possible. So what I'm going to suggest is that we question all of those beliefs, all of those leashes as they come up. Just notice, do you have proof that it's even true? So asking ourselves, is that true? Is it true that I can't be healthy because I'm not disciplined and I don't know how, and that means I'm doomed to live sick and in misery the rest of my life? Is that true? Is there proof that that's true? What if we could stretch and then break that belief, that leash, by flipping that around and creating a new belief? Something that might sound like this: I can be healthy. I don't have to be disciplined. And that means I get to live my life healthy, feeling energized and vibrant, and being happy the rest of my life. Which sounds better to you? Which feels better? I know which story I would go with. Here's another example. I can't do any public speaking because they know all the right words, and that means no one will listen to me. Is that true? Or is that just a story that you've attached a leash to in your own head? What if we stretch that leash, stretch that rubber band, and said this instead: I can do public speaking because I don't have to have all the right words. And that means people will listen to me. I have something to share. Now I'm going to go look for proof that that is true. So you have control. You have control of what you choose to believe and whether you decide to break those leashes or not and create new beliefs and new stories. Do you want to focus on what is working and that you are enough? Or do you choose to focus on what is not working, what is not going to happen, and that you are not enough? Do you want to focus on the story, the leash that's leading you or keeping you stifled and in a box and not stretching in any way, not moving forward in life, not allowing you to get what you want? Or do you want to focus on the leash, the breaking of the leash, I should say, and creating a new story, a new belief that allows you to see that you are enough. And then, it gives you some expansive, which belief and story allows you to see more possibilities in the future. I'm here to remind you that you have always been in control. You can be in control. You can decide, you can choose which story, which belief you want to find proof of or proof for, to reinforce. Do you want to reinforce the story that you cannot be healthy? Or do you want to reinforce the story that you can be healthy and that you are enough just as you are? You can be a public speaker. So go find proof that that can happen. So I'm going to invite you to question all of your beliefs, all of your leashes, all of your stories, and ask yourself, are they true? If they're not, then create a new story, create a new possible better future for yourself, because we do have the power. So thank you so much, my friends. I'm Teresa Lisum. I hope I gave you some seeds, some things to think about, some new perspectives. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, find me on LinkedIn. Thank you so much. I look forward to the next time we meet.